These are the top 10 most critical pieces of information about Medicare I feel that you need to know. Hi there, my name is Adam Cooper. I'm an independent insurance broker, and one of the things that I do is help people with their Medicare supplement plans, but I also wanted to share with you the top 10 pieces of critical information I feel that you need to know about Medicare. That way you can make the best and most informed decision for you or your loved ones. Okay, so I've got my list here. I'm going to go over it with you. I'm not going to go into super great detail about each one of these because I'm going to create, or I've already created, other videos that explain this information in more detail. You can visit my website at YouGotMedicare.com, and you can actually look those up and find those, or depending on whether or not you're on YouTube or Facebook or whatever platform you're on, I may have those somewhere on there as well. Now, the first thing and the most critical thing is knowing what the 4 parts of Medicare are. Now, if you've done any research at all, you know there's 4 parts, A, B, C, and D. Okay, again, I'm not going to go into detail about each one of those or anything like that, but it's very important that you know what they are, what the costs are, what the monthly premiums are, so that way you actually know what and how they fit together with each other. Okay, so that's the number 2 thing is premiums. Because with Medicare Advantage plans, Medicare Supplement plans, drug plans, Medicare itself, they all have different premiums. They also have different cost structures that go along with those. Okay, so again, know your premiums, know the cost differences and for the services that you use. Third element is when to enroll. It's vital that you enroll in the right time because you may miss a window of opportunity to enroll in a plan that best meets your needs, and if you don't do it at the right time, you could miss out. Okay, so it's very important to know what those times are. You need to know what Medicare supplements are. Okay, you need to know what Medicare Advantage plans are, how they differ, what's good and bad about both of them. Okay, because it's very important, because this is your health insurance we're talking about. The health insurance you're going to have for the rest of your life is going to be Medicare. Okay, when you turn 65 or you're under 65 on disability, Medicare is going to be your insurance for the rest of your life. That is, of course, unless you have employer coverage, and even after you retire, you may still pick up Medicare to help fill in some of the gaps, or actually Medicare become primary, they become secondary. Just kind of depends on what your situation is. Okay. You need to know about the prescription drug plans and how they work. I'll just give you one little tip on this. Shop the drug plan every single year. No questions, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Shop the drug plan every single year. All right. You need to know what time when the enrollment periods are. Okay, those are the times not only to enroll in Medicare, a Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage initially, but every year after that, between October 15th and December 7th, that's the annual enrollment period to change your Medicare Advantage or prescription drug plans. Okay. And during the Medicare Advantage disenrollment period, which is between January 1st and February 14th, that's the time if you decide, you know what, I've got this Medicare Advantage plan, I don't want it anymore, you can do that during that time and pick up a standalone drug plan. Okay. Your preventative services. Very important to know that Medicare has a long list of preventative services that generally don't cost you anything to get those tests done and really head off something major happening or find something in the early stages that helps create a better opportunity and chance of recovery. Okay, so make sure you understand what those are. Very important, not only to understand what Medicare does cover, but what Medicare does not cover. Okay, and I'll just give you a hint. It's dental, vision, and hearing. Okay, and some custodial care. Again, for another video, I'm not going to go into the details about that right now, but just understand it's very limited on dental. Well, pretty much null and void on dental, but on vision, it's very limited. There's certain situations that Medicare does cover certain vision services, and many of the preventative stuff is not covered. So just understand that. If you don't enroll in a drug plan or Medicare by certain times, you may get a late enrollment penalty, and you want to avoid that. So make sure that you understand what the ramifications are by not enrolling in certain things at certain times, and if you don't, so that way you can avoid any penalties. And the last thing I want to talk to you about, which is very important to understand, and this is not going to actually impact the majority of people on Medicare, but there are some people that this will impact, and that's high income earners. If you have a higher than average income, there's actual dollar amounts that go along with it. I'm just not going to go into the details right now. But if you have higher income earners, will end up paying more for Medicare Part B and more for a prescription drug plan. So just be aware of that. All right. So those are my top 10 things that I feel that you need to know about Medicare. That way you can make the best informed decisions for you or a loved one. I hope this is informational and helpful. And if you find value in this, make sure you be sure to like it, comment, share it with your friends. And I appreciate your time. Again, my name is Adam Cooper. And if there's any questions that you have about your Medicare coverage, specifically when to enroll, how Medicare supplements work, and what Medicare supplement you may need, feel free to reach out to me. My number is 870-215-3136. And you can also email me at adam@YouGotMedicare.com. Again, I appreciate your time that you spent with me. Hopefully this is helpful for you, and I appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye for now.
You can find more great tips, information, and advice just like these at YouGotMedicare.com. And remember to pick up your free copy of Medicare Declassified, the No Holds Barred, Take No Prisoners Guide to Navigating the Medicare Maze. I'll see you over there.